Hey guys, it's Kugli again with another ROM review, and this time I've got the NucleaRom for the OnePlus 3, so stay tuned for that. So guys, the NucleaRom is a CyanogenMod based ROM for the OnePlus 3, and I know there are a lot of ROMs which are basically CyanogenMod based ROMs with a few other in here tweaks to make the experience better, and from what I understand and from what I have used in this ROM, this is another such ROM. So let's get started. Now, first of all, in the settings menu you can see in the about phone page, this is by Nuclear Team. There is this page where you can go and see all of these maintainers and all that, testers and all that can be customized, or well, basically seen from here. So you do have an option here. It is CyanogenMod based, so you do have all those sources as here. It is for the OnePlus 3, so you can see it is OnePlus 3 A3003, Android 6.0. NucleaRom version is 2.3 official, so that is the official version. Android security patches of August are already applied, which is always nice to see. CyanogenMod with radioactive stuff which is in the kernel, so that is also amazing. SE Linux is enforcing, so just so you guys know, it is enforcing so that for better compatibility with applications. Now let's get to the settings. Now, being a CyanogenMod ROM, this does have a few extra stuff up its sleeve which will get you a better experience overall. So let's get started on the nuclear tweaks. In the nuclear tweaks, general UI tweaks enables the super SU indicator on the status bar, or you can also change the LCD density, which is pretty amazing. Dashboard columns can be customized to anything like 2 or 3. Gesture Anywhere is available, and it is one of my favorite features on any CyanogenMod base, or that matter any ROM. So that is also available. Lock screen is available, where you do have option for quick unlock, which I see this missing in a lot of ROMs, which I don't know why. Quick unlock is an amazing feature, but the only thing is there should be a tick mark in case the quick unlock does not recognize it. So that is also something which I would have liked to be in all ROMs. So yeah, double tap to sleep lock screen is also available in case you use your lock screen to see the time or any notification, so pretty nice to see. Status bar options is available, where you can enable or disable the network traffic monitor, where you can enable or disable something there. Status bar icon can be customized, where you don't want something, you can just disable it from here. Clock and battery settings, you do have the clock customizer, where you can change the color of it. Also, this is the position of clock, AM PM indicator, date and date style, all of that can be customized. Date format is also available in JavaScript form, so you can change that. Battery status style can be in icon portrait, icon landscape, text, or hidden, even circle, which I have enabled right now. Brightness control by sliding across the status bar is also available. Show notification count, pretty nice to see. Quick pull down is also available, which is pretty amazing. Now the button control is also available in this option, where you have customizability for the home button, recent button, volume buttons, where you have option for volume button playback control and keyboard cursor control, which is amazing, and I personally use that a lot. And that is it in the nuclear settings, which is okay. This is more settings than what you would find in a standard CyanogenMod ROM, but still is quite low in case you're wondering about something like AICP or Restoration Remix for that matter. So a lot of settings are omitted, but personally, if you ask me, I find this much more streamlined and much more usable than something like Restoration Remix, where there are, I mean, umpteen 100,000 different settings which probably you will never use. I mean, maybe you'll use it once, twice because it's cool, but then you just lose it. So yeah, this is much more usable, and it actually does give you better performance and battery life if you are using all those features. So that is something which I want to talk about. There is theme engine, where you do have a extra theme which is from CyanogenMod, which is Hexo Libre, which is a standard theme with icon customization and all that, pretty nice to see. This is CyanogenMod theme engine, which I personally like more than any other option like Substratum or anything like that. So yeah, other options which are in the other settings menu are standard CyanogenMod options, where you can optimize everything. Live display is available with color mode, and it does have reduced power consumption, and picture adjustment also is available other than color calibration, which is amazing. They're pretty nice to see. Ambient display is available, and you can enable that. Prevent accidental wake up is enabled. Font size can be customized with a slider, and there is lights controls. In the lock screen option, you do have blur background option, which I personally do not like, so I am keeping it disabled. Fingerprint scanner, all that is working, and I didn't find any problems with that. Ambient display options, there are options for tilt sensor, proximity sensor, and all that. It is pretty nice to see. additional buttons. Now it does have the slider and it is working. Now the battery. Battery has been kind of a mixed bag for me. I've used this ROM for 2 or 3 days as my daily driver, and on the first day the battery was kind of what I expected. Nothing special. Almost as similar to any other CyanogenMod based ROM. Didn't get too much, but the standby time was pretty amazing. On the second day I was left with about 40 to 50% of charge by the end of the day, which I find very, very strange. I really found that strange. Not entirely sure why that is. Maybe it went into a very deep dose mode and I didn't use the phone enough. With the performance I got from the first day, I cannot really trust this ROM to get me the best every time. It was not consistent enough. So yeah, it is almost as good as any other CyanogenMod ROMs, but slightly better. That's what I would rate the battery life on this one. So yeah, so that is it in the settings menu. Nothing special, but as I've already said, this is not a ROM which you want for a lot of features, but for the stability of it, and for the 3 days I used this ROM, it was rock solid. I didn't get any force close issues or any other problems. But again, other CyanogenMod ROMs are also pretty much the same in terms of stability, but still this I can guarantee you that this is really, really stable. So guys, let me show you guys the Antutu benchmark score, which is pretty good. It gave me about 151,000 score, which is not bad for a CyanogenMod, but again, that is because this is a high score, more than other CyanogenMod ROMs, and that is because of the lower amount of features, but still useful features, and a lot less strain on the CPU because of all those features. So this is a pretty good score. I really do appreciate that. Let me show you guys the reboot animation, which is pretty amazing. So there is the boot animation, which is the nuclear hazard symbol, and that is pretty amazing. So you can see NucleaRom. Yeah. So that is it about the ROM. Just the camera performance as a buy thing. It is almost as same as what you would expect out of any other CyanogenMod ROM. It is getting better, and I have noticed this on the latest Moki OS, even on my daily driver. I have noticed that the camera options and the camera performance is noticeably getting better, probably because of the Sultan XDA's contribution to the CyanogenMod space. Maybe they are figuring it out themselves, but it is a good thing to well, at least get the stuff going on, and that is really amazing. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Now in the conclusion, I would like to say that this is a rock solid ROM. This is a CyanogenMod based ROM, so you are going to get support from CyanogenMod based kernels and all that, so that is really nice to see. But personally, what I felt with this ROM is that there are a lot of CyanogenMod ROMs which offer almost exactly the same performance, almost exactly the same features, and well, I personally haven't been able to find anything which makes me say that this is the ROM for me. This doesn't have, well, anything distinguishing from the other CyanogenMod ROMs which I have actually reviewed previously, and that is kind of disappointing in this space. There are a lot of ROMs for OnePlus 3, and this one doesn't really stand out for me personally. If you have found something which is working in this ROM and not in the other ROMs, please do tell me in the comment section below so that people can be informed more. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.